Yo, what's up, guys? You got II here today, once again with my ragtag group of friends, starting with Driftling,
Hello.
Aaron,
Hello, I'm tired.
and the Dougal.
Hi, I'm here again.
Yeah, so now we gotta show which poem, or we gotta show our poem to these next three fine ladies, and we gotta decide which one to show first. And
I think we should. I think we should show Natsuki.
you think?
Oh, great.
What
So I
about
answered.
what about Monica?
No, I think we should leave Monica for last.
Oh,
Okay.
all right, we'll we'll do that.
You can see who wears the pants in this relationship.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Line.
Eh?
Line! Say your
What-
line!
What do I say for that?
Line.
Okay. Well, let's start with the thing I don't like. First of all,
You'll love it. Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Got it?
Okay. And what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I have a point. I wrote this when I could have been doing other things, like reading my manga.
Or masturbating.
Or that, yeah, that's more likely. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, I say seductively. Like Monica said.
All Douglas
Well-
has to do so far is like constipation sounds.
Exactly.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad.
That is a very nice thing to say.
Yes, it is. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha. Well, it's not great, but let me show you what real literature looks like.
But instead, I did amazing because I am a winner. Remember? Remember.
Line.
And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
I hope
No,
you're
I
happy
definitely
now. Let's start singing Wicked.
Oh, please, man.
So,
Line.
so, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Wink.
Erk?
Irk? What a weird thing to say. Her retort gets caught in her throat. As do many other words.
You're so...
Amazing. Godlike. I know.
You don't understand anything, do you?
Hell no.
Look at her face. I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the whole world that you're all important.
But I am. I'm the protagonist. This whole game revolves around me. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. He must really hate me or something. Or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. It's a win. In any case, you still need to show me yours. Right?
Grr.
Grr.
Fine, I guess.
Are you a bear?
Well, she gird. What else am I supposed to do?
You could be a dog.
I don't want to be a dog.
He wants to be a bear. Let him be.
Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Eagles can fly. Yes, they can. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. You already said that. People can try. But that's about it.
I don't mean to be all arsy about this, but I believe Eagles Can Fly.
Yeah, it's the title. It's the title. Yeah. I realized that after I said the people. But still, why would you name your... This is a terrible poem.
I like the last line. I think it's funny.
People, but that's about it. Literally everything she said in her poem could apply to literally any animal. People can run. Except for the fly part. The fly part is unique, but
Yeah,
other
I was
than
gonna
that...
say, we're gonna go to like a bridge, and you're gonna show me how you fly.
Other than the fly part. But that's about it.
You have to click it
it's-
again.
Okay.
On the side, there you go.
Yeah.
I wrote that. By myself.
Could you tell?
I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like the humor.
What? Just be honest.
I am, said Sam. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. I can't spell.
Spell or read?
Both.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your
No.
writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, it would.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read but hits you hard.
She likes
Yep.
picture books.
Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening.
That's a big word for her.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
So I decided to write about it.
I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
So now she thinks she's a pro?
She is a pro, just look at her hair.
Look at those
I-
locks of hair. Just being all staticky and staying in one place. It's impressive.
Having some weird rubber band at the front.
That's it, shaped of an hourglass. Line.
Oh,
Line,
I'm glad you learned something.
line.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Okay, Aaron, can I just say, you have no right to say line. You're like the one person who can't say it. Okay?
Should I
I will be better now that I'm on the sword. On Skype.
Okay, Aaron, stop moving your computer.
Be still,
Making a
child.
lot of-
I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Not yet, at least. Who should I show my poem to next? You said to do Monica
Sayori.
last?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh
Dot,
boy.
dot, dot.
Line!
I said dot dot dot. This is a good poem,
I know.
Are you sure it's your first time?
Quite sure. Of course. It's not that. It's great, actually. It's probably the best thing that's ever been written in existence. It's probably up there with the Constitution, Declaration of Independence, you know, that kind of stuff, in terms of sophistication.
What a brilliantly US-centric thing to say. All the great pieces of writing ever happened to be our Constitution? What?
Yeah, that's right.
Not wrong.
You trying to be anti-American here?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fuck
Yep.
the Constitution.
Whoa. We're
It's
gonna
gonna
have.
go over
we're-
really well when you try and move here.
I know, right?
We're
I
gonna
was gonna
have
say
to.
like some.
We're gonna have to
There's
edit
gonna
that part
be
out.
some redneck with his fucking Confederate flag, and I was gonna be like, This is a great chance for me to flex my muscles. Okay.
Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
Yes.
Yes.
I guess you're right. You're full of yourself, but you're right.
But that's what impressed you, right?
But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest,
It's shit.
I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously.
If she thinks the phrases I chose were serious, then I question her sanity. We got milk up there, we got puppies, we got... I don't know how I formed that into a poem.
Or that you wouldn't write one at all.
That one was more likely.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
And not just hanging around.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Why is it called a club room? Do they have like a separate room just for clubs? That's weird.
Maybe.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before. Hold on. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Oh my god.
Well, I don't know about that.
In fact, you're a piece of shit. Trying new things like this for other people is so great. It makes me so fucking wet. That's something that only really good people
Oh,
do.
okay.
That escalated quickly. Thanks. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if she sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. I was person mailed. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
That's a
Yeah.
nice PC shot. I like that.
Gotta appeal to all people, you know. Represent
Please
line.
let me represent it in the
I
first thing that
said
comes
yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
She said seductively.
That will be my way of thanking you.
to. For the music?
Is the music on? Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay!
Oh.
Now you'll read my poem too, right?
If I can.
Don't worry, I'm like really bad at this.
I know. We'll see about that. Dun dun dun. I just see the last line of her poem, and I can already tell it's not gonna be a good one. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
That poem is lit.
I love that poem.
That not bad. I want breakfast. That's pretty good.
I want breakfast. Okay. The standards are not high here.
As opposed to your tragic milk poem.
Hey, I'll have you know everyone I've shown so far has liked it. Sayori,
Fine.
this is just a guess, but do you have autism? Did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
It's
You can
understood.
pass, though.
I forgot to do it last night.
TEXT.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about I said that out loud. I say across the room, well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. Oh,
Don't be mean, you prick. Stop stealing my line. I
Line.
still tried my best. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It's just a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
You spastic chimp.
Really?
That's not a good thing. Let me just... that creeping smile on your face says a lot, and I want to shut it down before it gets all the way there.
Fine.
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Good for you. Even though you were late to school?
Bitch, I wanted my food.
Just go to Starbucks then. What were you thinking?
I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing with a brick wall. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was like so much fun. We should totally do this again. Monica's the best.
What? What does she have to do with this? Sure.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, that's something. Monica, here we come.
Now there's just Monica.
Jack, this is you.
Alright, how you doing, son?
No, this
Yeah,
needs to
Monica's
be
not
you.
gonna be,
This needs
Monica's
to
not
be
gonna
you.
be a very Scottish man.
That's okay. That's okay with me. It makes her more endearing that way. Her eyes clearly tell that she's Scottish.
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 Alright, aye, hurry up and click. So I can get to my next line. Having a good time.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, fucking better go. By the way, since you're new and everything, feel free to never fucking speak. That's... If you have any suggestions, like New York Times, you can shove them up your arse, you JKB bastard.
So how Jack sounds IRL.
Pretty much. But I'm actually going slightly Highlander, I don't really know why. Next.
Line.
No, you didn't say this part, did you?
Yes, I
I
did.
did.
I don't speak anything. No, I'm American. Sorry.
I'm never listening to your shitey opinion. Be very afraid to bring these things up.
I'll keep that in mind. Of
Dude,
course, I'll
alright.
be afraid to bring things up. This guy's
Excellent.
scary. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm all settled in.
Anyway,
Hashtag build a wall.
want to share your shitty first time poem with me?
No. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Ha ha ha! I have scoliosis. Don't worry. I'm only going to make fun of you a wee bit.
About your scoliosis?
We're all a little embarrassed today, you know?
Can't say I am.
But it's a sort of character that I'll force you past.
Yeah, I hear that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Hmm. This isn't as shite as I assumed it would be.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected. I thought you were, you know, a boy. Hee hee.
Oh,
SB
jeez.
No. It's not that tragic. It makes me think of something the 12-year-old would write.
Damn. If she wanted to insult me, this was the way to do it.
And she's really, really young, too. So take that as a compliment.
Oh,
Along with
no.
my scoliosis folks.
If you say so.
Yep. Have you heard of this poet called, what the fuck his name is?
Shel Silverstein.
Sure.
By chance I have. What accent am I doing? Jeez, what the,
I don't
what the hell? Eh? Maybe a long time ago.
He's famous for no writing for very long because he has OCD. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. Usually sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long.
That's all well and good. But do they have pictures?
Why does everyone who's like American, when they try and do a Scottish accent, they sound more Irish? Weird. They talk to the morning to you, laddie. They sound Irish.
Top of the morning.
I can do
Line.
the accent again.
Lie.
Let's make it. Wait, is this yours? Okay, I'm going to preface this by saying I spent like 5 years playing on a cricket team where I was the only not Pakistani person, and therefore I can do a Pakistani accent. So,
Let's hear it.
they might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would not apply to anybody. Oh, no, that would apply to.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Line. Sort of.
Line.
Yeah,
It's
I
your
know.
line.
I said sort of like 5 times, you heard the prick.
How dare you insult me and my tiger Lichen Baka? Who do you take me for? An absolute fool.
Yes, now click the fucking button.
Screw
Maybe
you,
she's not an
Irishman who sounds like a Pakistani.
Maybe she's not an expert, I said this. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. It might be easy to write. It's not really difficult to get the meaning, to be honest, but apparently I said it was. So I can see why it'd be your kind of poem to explore, because you are a simpleton. Line.
That really hurt my feelings.
Who fucking cares?
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
It's okay.
Line!
I don't care. I'd love to see you try new things, like talking to a woman without shaking.
That would be fantastic.
That's the best way.
In
to
an
find
ideal
it.
world, I would not shake at all.
You're kind
Except,
of weirdly
I would kill it on the dance floor.
You're like an Irish Pakistani. It's like really weird.
Is that what I sound like?
I don't know what you sound like. You sound like someone trying to do an accent which they don't actually speak with. I think that's probably the best way of putting it. Right, I'm back to being Scottish. That's the best way to find a style that suits you. The most simplistic humanly possible.
I like Scottish Monica best.
Alright, fine. Just be warned, Scottish lassies don't look like this. They look like see if you go into a forest and look at a tree. That's kinda like what Scottish. Except really, really pale and really, really unfriendly. So don't force yourself to write the way I want you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing anybody. P.S. You won't. Tee-hee.
Tee-hee.
Anyway, do you want to read my fucking masterpiece, you chimp?
No.
Well, you're fucking gonna. Don't worry, I'm amazing.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
When the fuck did I claim that? Can you know hear or something? I said I was fucking Jesus, except slightly better.
Just a bit
I have to
slightly.
sound confident, because then all the fucking, if I don't sound confident, the disciples are gonna fuck off to someone else's fucking breakfast. I'm taking this Jesus metaphor a bit far. Okay. That doesn't mean I always feel confident, you know, except I do, because I'm the fucking boss.
I see. Get it? Because I'm an I? Huh? Get it? It's the only thing I can do. Is see.
And that's the series over, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching.
Well, let's read it then. Oh no. It's more than a page. Hole in wall. Let's let that title sink in for a bit. Hole in wall. There's a hole in the wall. The wall has a hole in it.
Look, I hear you talking about my poem. It's not fucking difficult. There's a wall. There's a hole in it. Fucking move on with your life.
Were you by any chance in a bathroom when you wrote this poem?
Nah. I was in a crack house.
Like a real Scottish person.
Exactly. The only
It
place
couldn't have been
worth
me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes annoys a neighbour, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home.
You said Cornish.
Cornish? What the hell is a Cornish? I have parents' eyes for a clue.
You know,
No,
we're back to Irish. I don't know, whatever.
I can't see. I'm real blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. My poor retinas. My retinas. My eyes. Ah, they burn. They burn. Already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Too deep.
It sounds like is fucking losing the plot.
Snatching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. What are the odds? I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Who is this he? I couldn't tell you. This poem is weird.
This poem's about being locked in a locker.
I was locked in the closet for a good 5 hours.
I have to hear my auntie trying to suck off my dad. It was a bit weird.
It wasn't here every Saturday.
Unfortunately, it was. That's the problem. Move on.
I'm trying. Okay.
So, what do you think of my fucking boss poem?
If there was a furnace right by me, I would toss it in, and you with it.
Cutted. I thought you liked my perky tits.
You know, I can't tell what accent I've been trying to do this whole episode.
Yeah, I don't have a clue either.
It's like a mix.
No, you're in the poem. You went between like Irish, Cornish, kind of slightly Highland Scots, a bit of the Pakistani came back in. Like it just went everywhere. It went fucking. You just sounded like someone who's just totally losing the plot. Especially the way like every like third word went like really high for some reason.
I don't know what was said at all.
You know, I couldn't tell you either. It's been a blur. It's been a blur.
Line.
Whom? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. See, what the hell's that? What did I just say?
Well, the point is your character doesn't know what the fuck to say.
No, I meant my accent-wise.
Oh, well the point is you don't know what the fuck you're doing, so...
That's the point. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Line.
Line. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Line.
Of course you know you fucking J.K.
Line. Line.
My style's pretty popular because people copy me because I'm great.
Line.
A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on copying me and everything I do because once again, I'm brilliant. When you perform it out loud, it sounds amazing, except when you do it.
You make it sound like you're bloody Wikipedia. What was the inspiration behind this one?
That's no for you to know. I had a kind of epiphany, and yeah, that's basically it. But I'm not going to tell you what it is.
I already bloody know what an epiphany is.
Yeah, sure, okay. I'm not entirely sure you can read, to be honest. You were staring at that poem as if it was written in Chinese.
It wasn't?
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other, you might still not be able to read. Oh well.
Oh well.
Here's my writing tip of the day. Learn to read.
By any chance, could you draw a picture next time?
I can write an arrow pointing to you saying dunce. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on your own perky tits. If you try too hard to make it perfect, you'll never get anywhere. Who the fuck's texting me at fucking 5 a.m?
Is it Aaron's mom?
No, it's Aaron saying he's tired.
Is it Todd? Is it Todd?
Todd might be tired as well. It's tiring sitting like a statue for 24 hours a day.
I just realized that I said like 2 references no one else is gonna get.
I've been doing quite a lot of that. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and then try and make it vaguely acceptable later. Another way to think about it is this. You're writing shite, it's always going to be shite, and no one really cares. So just move your hand, fucking get it over with. Who the fuck's texting me at 5 a.m?
Is it Aaron's mom?
Is it Todd? 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 Is it and piss off to wank over manga.
She said seductively.
That's my advice. Take it or leave it. Thanks for listening to Piss Off.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my fantastic writing abilities. Even if they're just being truthful. There's no way their poems can stand up to mine. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh dramatically. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into, as I look into the audience. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Thank you.
I would
Fine.
say that.
Fine. Aaron.
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one single hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute?
She said seductively.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
The what?
The symbolism.
The symbolism?
I gotta tell you, I completely missed the symbolism.
Well, that's the title of the video.
So
Did you miss the symbolism? Question mark,
it's
exclamation mark.
clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I find that very attractive, personally.
I know that.
I'm a big fan of misery.
I just meant
I love tragedy. Gotta say.
the language, I guess. You know, it sucks. I was trying to say something nice, but I couldn't because it's just really fucking awful.
That's more like it. Let's hear the fighting.
Yeah, I think we need a few more ad-libs in here.
Yeah.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say, you bitch?
And it's out. It's out.
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
You know, it's really hard to think of something nice to say about you.
Make fun of her manga. Line. Make fun of her manga. Aaron.
Enter, you prick.
You didn't say this.
I did.
No, you didn't.
You did.
You did?
If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask somebody who doesn't stuff their bra. Which people like you do, by the way. Sayori liked my poem, and I did too, and he's all that. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
Here's ask guy, whose poem did you like the best?
Mine? Me, personally?
Yeah.
Yuri's.
Hey. Continue.
Live.
First of all,
Excuse me. I
was blessed by
appreciate the
God with
offer,
brilliant tits.
but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style.
And so are manga.
I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. And your shit is not inspiring, sweetheart.
Sweetie.
And I obviously don't think it ever will be.
Nani?
And I liked my poem too, you know, among other things.
You literally just said you liked our poem the best.
Out of the 4. Never said I liked it. No, but
He even
hers
told me he
was actually pretty good.
impressed by it.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Because she wasn't standing before.
And now
Oh.
she can
She was
she can reach her
levitating.
shoulders.
Well, I didn't know you were so interested in trying to impress our new member, Yori. I know you're a slut and all, but really?
That's not what I... You're just...
Oh. Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that I think I have better tits than you do.
That's
Not
definitely
really,
it.
that's not really like a subjective opinion. There's an objectively correct answer.
Huh? And how do you know he doesn't like my tits more?
Ladies.
Are you
Please,
that
please.
full of yourself?
I like everyone's.
I know that he likes my tits more because your tits just don't exist. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay over here?
Well, you know what?
What?
I wasn't the ones who dudes magically grew a size bigger as soon as I started showing up.
Whoa.
At least mine grow at all.
Right, Natsuki. That's a little bit.
This
This
doesn't
doesn't
involve you.
involve you. Oh my god, I don't like fighting, guys. You guys need to, like, totally stop.
Sayori, shut the hell up. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Eye, nose, mouth, ear. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true, because it doesn't take much effort.
Whoa.
Hugo, you're a bit too experienced to be a kind of bitchy girl. I wonder what you do with your Fridays.
If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that she doesn't have huge tits, it would be so much better for us all. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems good for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out.
Because I can.
Help me explain that to her, and tell her you don't like her tits.
There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. But what would you know about avoiding things other than having tits?
Well,
Dot. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Literature club. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori. Decisions.
Side with me. I have big tits. Big tits for the win.
That is true. But
Yeah, but I'm cuter.
Good
help me,
Twitter.
Sayori.
Yeah, that's the correct answer, I believe.
Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? ... But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. ... Sayori! Over here! Now!
Sorry.
What?
Sit, girl. Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this, you inconsiderate slobs?
Don't be so rude.
Well,
Fine.
that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their
What?
own feelings into any conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up bitch he is being.
She would never say something like that, mostly because it's not true. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place, you fucking cum-dum.
Excuse me? What did you say, you trash whore? Are you
I've not had a period yet.
What has this become?
This is exactly why nobody likes you, and you're just a stupid whore.
Oh my god, stop! Ladies, you both have wonderful tits.
Well,
You guys are my friends. I mean, except for Natsuki.
except for you. I hate you.
I love both of you, except for Natsuki. I just want everyone to get along and be happy.
Except for Natsuki.
My friends are wonderful people, except for
Ah.
Natsuki.
Just every line's gonna end with except for Natsuki.
And I love them because of their differences, except for Natsuki.
I'm sensing some prejudice here.
Natsuki's poems, except for Natsuki. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words, even though they don't. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they're a lot better than Natsuki's because her poems are awful. Everyone's so talented except for Natsuki. So why are we fighting? Except we can all fight Natsuki instead.
I just came
Fatality.
I just came here to have a good time, and honestly, I feel so attacked right now.
Well, I'll fight Natsuki. Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. Even though I just lied and she's ugly, and there's a lot wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Fan-fucking-tastic. Big and beautiful. I did not expect that to be said in the game.
You played the game. Hello?
I never chose this option though.
Oh yeah, true.
Line. Sayori. Thank you. Sayori
We had
stands
a fun time this
triumphantly.
conversation.
Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
What's wrong with these chicks?
I'll make some tea for everybody except for Natsuki.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring into the abyss. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, not loading. I only got the letter I. I might come off as a fucking exceptional leader. I can organise things. I've got great hair. But I'm actually... I don't give a fuck about people.
You forgot the scoliosis.
He's not done I've not done my scoliosis pose yet. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. I just don't fucking care. As president, I probably should, but I don't. Teehee.
Nah. Nah, dog. It's not like I can blame the president, who runs everything and is supposed to maintain order and everything. I wasn't able to say anything either.
That's because you're a useless wee gimp. I've only got the quotation mark because it's still not load. Oh, come on, man.
You
There we
good?
go. Yeah, it's loading now. I guess that just means Sayori's great at caring about unimportant things, isn't she?
Except for Natsuki.
You can say that, except for Natsuki. She might be an airhead and a complete idiot, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she doesn't seem to know what the she's doing.
I see. I still have scoliosis, by the way.
Yes, you do.
Take good care of her, because we all know she'd fucking walk under a bridge. She'd walk under a bus if you didn't fucking lead her by a leash. And I'd hate to see her under a bus, because I quite like how clean the road is.
Well, not to mention I like buses.
The bus would have to be cleaned as well, and that would vastly inconvenience somebody.
Just think of the paperwork.
Next.
That makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to make me want to vomit. Such a genuine person that's not really genuine really does make a good president, even though she doesn't care who or what happens in her club.
Hey, let's face it. If you weren't a genuine person, could you be the president? I mean, can anybody think of any major presidential roles that are not taken up by genuine people? No.
Trump? Hillary Clinton?
Whatever do you mean? Hillary Clinton? Guys, we've all learned many things
Marco
from US
Rubio.
politics. No, guys, we've all learned many things about